And let's talk about smAshlights. Now, we've got a playlist called smAshlights on YouTube, as we've been getting requests to do all kinds of different things and not do this and to do that and to not do this and to do that, and do this and don't do that and don't do this and do that and so on. So welcome to today's smAshlights section, where we talk about whatever we want, whether or not it's space weather. First of all, head to smashamash.com/forum. Set yourself up a login if you want to contribute. Perhaps you want to hear about Covidiots. We've got a whole section about it in the General Science Forum. Or perhaps you'd like to hear about Google. We've got all kinds of stuff in there. Let's talk about COVID and how it's made in Chida. Now, a lot of our viewers have learned how to say Chida. It's spelled C-H-I-D-A. Chida. C-H-I-D-A. Chida. It's where COVID's made, COVID-19's made, okay? It's Chida. And if you want to say Chida like Trump, here's the way to do it. You want to say it like you have sinusitis. You got to talk out of only the top half of your face. So act like you have a sinus infection. Make sure your voice doesn't come from deep within your gut, but up to the top of your face, and say Chida, Chida, the paper tiger, Chida, Chida. Let's talk about Dr. Fauci. And to quote Stu Bergier of The Blaze, "Shut up, Fauci. Fauci, shut up." Dr. Fauci is an immunologist specializing in vaccines, not an epidemiologist, as correctly cited by Tony Heller. So I don't know why Fauci keeps opening his face, as he's causing the economic disaster of COVID-19 to be worse in the U.S. So we respectfully request that you shut your face, Dr. Fauci. You won't hear me say shut your face very much, as I am a free speech activist. But in this case, it's probably smart. Now let's talk about Tony Heller, one of my favorite YouTube channels, as he cites these things known as facts.
Hello, this is Tony Heller from Real Climate Science.
So he's been debunking all kinds of nonsense. Let's talk about debunking Dr. Fauci. Since throughout this entire scamdemic, we have had the ability to cherry pick any piece of data and basically prove any premise that we felt like just by taking a little cherry-picked piece of data. Here's a quote from Tony.
Park here in Wyoming burned up. Hansen made some very specific predictions.
He's talking about debunking James Hansen, one of the original NASA climate alarmists. Here's another quote.
One is from last year. The graphs at the top show inpatient census in 2019 and 2020.
Anyway, watch the video from Tony Heller. It's called, notice how he gets a global warming thumbnail down there. 32 years of expert testimony, highly recommended. Basically every video that Tony puts out. Let's talk about Covidiots. Now, Dr. Rachel Levine is not qualified to tell me anything about infectious diseases. However, Dr. Rachel Levine has Pennsylvania in a state of despair. Now, the Lehigh Valley and all counties, I think, except for Lebanon County, are moving into the green phase. So today, starting at midnight, we had the green phase. Well, a lot of happened between now and mid-March when everything stopped. Going to the mall, getting a haircut, grabbing dinner with family and friends. Staying home has taken an economic and emotional toll on all of us. Friday, the day that may have looked forward to green light from Harrisburg, partially reopened. What does that mean? All businesses that were at 50% occupancy in the yellow phase can now increase to 75% occupancy, as if the government has anything to do with what you do with your business. Gyms, spas, theaters, malls, and casinos can open at 50% occupancy. Salons reopen too by appointment only. Restaurants can open back up after months of just offering curbside and outside dining. Aladdin Restaurant, where you can see live belly dancers in a few weeks in Allentown, has been preparing for this day. Now, I don't know why you would want to see live belly dancers while you're eating. It sounds like a stupid idea. But we're going to have all of our tables 6 feet apart. All of the staff will be wearing masks, says Samantha Youngs, the restaurant's manager. Well, congratulations, everybody. The government has told you you're allowed to open back up to 75% capacity. I encourage you all to open up to 125% capacity to make up for the government-induced nonsense that has your businesses shattered. Let's talk about an Australian ski resort town where nearly half of people tested for antibodies have antibodies to SARS-CoV-2. What does this mean? Well, 42.4% of people living in Ischgl, a Tyrolean alpine town in Austria, a ski town. It's kind of important. Well, guess what? Only 15% of respondents had previously tested positive for the virus, so 85% didn't know they were infected. Why is that? Because most people that get COVID, that is COVID-19 or the SARS-CoV-2, don't see any symptoms, or the symptoms are so mild that they don't even particularly notice anything has happened. So here's an article. It's from phys.org. And if you go to phys.org, if you type in medicalexpress.com, it'll redirect you. But if you link to an article from phys.org, you can click on Medical Express and it'll show you all the articles there. And so we just decided to pick up that one. Since so many people have antibodies and so many people showed zero symptoms, another indication that it's not particularly dangerous, especially if you're healthy people, something we've been saying on smashlight.com/forum in public since January 23rd. Sometimes it sucks being right over and over again. Let's talk about Instagram. Now, I am on Instagram, and one of the people that I follow there is local pro cyclist Colleen Gulick, C Gulick 11. And we're looking to do a video with Colleen later, possibly today. She's also the owner of Podium Sports LLC, which you can visit at podiumsports.org, along with her co-coach, Gil Hatton, otherwise known as Gibby the Bear Hatton. Now, Colleen is promoting a race here, which will occur in a 4-race criterium series, the Pickle Juice July Race Series, in Royersford, Pennsylvania on July 5th, 11th, 18th, and 25th. 8 categories of racing each day. And here's the flyer for that. It is on Bike Reg. So if you want to go watch some bike racing, Pottstown, PA is the place to go see it. Here are the categories. And we'll be talking to Colleen about things like constant glucose monitoring, endocrinology, which is her area of specialty, as she is in school to become a physician. If you enjoy the content on YouTube, please don't forget to press like and subscribe. If you see any missing videos on YouTube, head over to BitChute, visit our links, and please consider supporting the channel, as we've got a lot of things to do in 2020 yet, and not nearly enough funding to accomplish those things. So thanks everybody who is contributing, and for those of you who are able, please consider doing so via the links below the video. Here's the BitChute page. And I don't know if any of you noticed a few days ago, we had a little issue with our video entitled Coronal Mass Ejection, Pathetic Journalism Foments Fake News, Racism, Noose. Fake news, fake news. See what I'm saying? And here ends today's smAshlight section. And allow me to vanish before the true ending of this content.